I'm here with Andrew Richey, the head of Personal Democracy Forum and Tech President, and we have 3 questions for you. The first is, what is the new network?
Well, I thought a lot about that when you first asked me, and I came to the conclusion that the best way to answer it is to say the new network is actually everybody. When I was growing up, before the internet was around, and I was a mail boy in my father's office, and I was running around. Everybody had a Rolodex on their desk, and that was in effect their network. And then a couple years into the world of digitization, we had little Casio PDAs that had the ability to build a database of people that you knew. But with the explosion of the internet, it's pretty clear that we can connect to everyone, and you can find out about the interests of people that you haven't even met and reach out to them and suggest that you connect and build a network with them with the amazing tools, so that we can in effect say that the network is every human being that lives on the planet, and it's our responsibility to make sure that everybody has the same opportunities to reach each other that we have in the United States or any other developed country has.
Andrew, what are some of the threats that you see to the potential of growing the new network?
Well, one of the biggest threats is that, in particular in our country, we have a society that got a lot of its power and its money from the industrial age, and the forces, many of them political, that control rules and regulations still view the world from a 20th century perspective and don't realize how the 21st century creates opportunities for more efficiency, more information, access to the truth in ways that wasn't possible earlier. And those forces are fighting many of these technologies. And so probably the biggest one that I see is net neutrality. The notion that every single person who's connected to the network has equal access to any other person. And when you have a political system that's been funded by the cable industry and the telco industries to such a large degree that they will do everything in their power to maintain their duopoly over the free flow of information, I think that's a pretty big threat, not only to our country economically, but to all the foundation of our democracy, education, healthcare, and holding political leaders accountable. So unless there is a major shift in the way in which we discuss what net neutrality means, the American public may be bamboozled into thinking that they should side with the telcos and the cable industries and prevent net neutrality from becoming a reality for our society.
What's the opportunity? How are you taking advantage and the new network, and what do you think are the new things that are developing because this network is out there?
Well, I think that the network creates an opportunity for a more robust and participatory democracy, where citizens actually think that being involved in politics is relevant to their lives as opposed to abstract, where they're not just listening to politicians talking down to them, but they have an opportunity to talk back. And so as this technology continues to evolve, just like it did for the music industry, change the music industry, now it's changing the media industries, the newspaper industries, and the television industries, it is going to change politics. And the shift of power back to the average voter, who can now produce a very compelling piece of content and connect to the network, whether it's people he knows directly or people that he hopes to know, is a good thing for our society and for our country. And we should do everything we can to make sure that it happens.
Thanks very much, Andrew. I look forward to seeing you at the Supernova event in San Francisco, June 20th through 22nd. Look forward to seeing you there.
Can't wait.